Hi everyone, this is Brad. Today I'm sharing Eric Kurtz's post from last December about building a snowman with Google Slides. Now, if you work in an elementary school, I would recommend you select Build a Snowman version 2 because you can't move the snowman around. It makes it a little easier for the younger students. Now, I'm going to copy this URL, and what I'm going to do is use Google Classroom. I'm going to create an announcement, and I'm just going to call it Snowman. Obviously, call it what you will, and then I'm also going to create a topic and call it Snowman. That way, later on throughout the year, if they want to come back to this, they certainly could. I'm going to select link, and I'm going to paste it in, add the link, and you can see copy at the end. So when your students select this, I'll show you what will happen, is if they click on it right in here, you can see it forces them to make a copy. So this is their version. And you won't change anybody else's, they won't change yours, and so on. Now give it a couple seconds for the slides to be built, and you'll see it come up named copy of. So with your students, maybe rename it to Snowman and then their name or whatever it is you would like them to name it. Okay. Now don't forget you can always hit present so you can show this large with the directions. So what they're going to do basically is go down here to where you can see eyes. And on a Chromebook especially, I would recommend doing Control-C and then coming back into your snowman and Control-V and then moving the eyes right over there. And you can see that there are mouths as well, so let's just Control-C. One thing you can do is tell them to take a couple of mouths and put it in there. So maybe they're like, I like this one too. So tell them to take a couple. Paste it in there, and if they're like, you know what, I don't like that one, I like this one, they can go ahead and do that right there, and then they can just backspace that on out of here. Now there's also arms, so I'm just going to quickly put this in. I apologize for the length, but I thought this was neat to show everyone. Eric did a really nice job, like he always does. Now the one thing I would also like to point out is obviously you can make them larger. And if students make a mistake, don't forget Control-Z to go back. Or the other thing I want to point out here is they can rotate. So if they want to rotate some items, they certainly can. I'm just going to bring mine back to the way that originally, was. Okay, now let's move that a little bit. I'm also going to come down here, get some feet. Okay, you get the whole gist of it. So Control-V, and then we'll just do this last one for now. Control-C and Control-V. I do want to put a hat on them because, well, snowmen need hats. Again, apologize for the length of this. Let's go. Sure. Give him a sombrero. All right. Control-V. Yep. Pretty neat. And obviously there's some hair and there's some extras that you can go ahead and add those as well, which is pretty neat. Now, what students can then do is write about their snowman or snowwoman right in here. And, you know, my snowman's name is, and, you know, so on and so forth. Now, the neat thing, and this, especially on a Chromebook, and you'd like them to share it with you, what your students can do is follow these directions right in here. When you're all done, you want to file download as a PNG image. So if you go to File, and you come down here to Download As. And again, you want it to be a PNG image. So select that right in here. Give it a little bit of time for it to come up. Here it is. Okay. Now, what your students can then do, and especially on a Chromebook, they can then take this and email it to you. Or paste it into Google Classroom. Let me know if you do have any questions. I'm just going to select share and you can go from there. Now again, I'm not on a Chromebook at this present moment, but your students can share it through that, and it's theirs and they can print it out. And it's a really fun website to use, and students have loved it. I just went into a classroom today and they had a great time with it. So if you have any questions, let me know. Take care. Bye-bye.